even say about Pillar Chase 2? I'm being serious. What do you say about this game? It was the blueprint for a majority of today's asymmetrical horror games, which isn't a good thing. If the base isn't good, what comes after won't be any better. Pillar Chase 2 is either absurd bullshit or abysmal dog shit with—
Hold it right there, buddy. Let me stop you in your tracks right now. Bullshit, you say? I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure you lost like 3 rounds and are now throwing a tantrum about it. Get a grip, grow a spine, and get good. You know what? Let's hear the rest of the bullshit you're gonna spew.
no in between. It's heavily killer-sided.
Monster-sided? Are you fucking kidding me, man? Have you even actually played the game? You haven't, I can tell, because monsters are so easily counterable. You must have a skill issue if you can't survive, especially since you put MX on screen. You can't survive, MX. Honestly, skill issue.
The fun of the game comes from being a big, strong monster that can do as it pleases, ripping people apart for its own enjoyment. But you could also be Valem. Don't be Valem. To be as blunt as possible, people like Pillar Chase 2 because they get to play as a character they like and have a power trip.
First of all, buddy, what the fuck do you know? I never even knew about half the characters in this game, and I didn't continue playing because of the ones I did know. And what? You read people's minds now? How do you know what they play a game for? Cope harder with your skill issue, bud.
That's it. There's no skill required.
Once again, let me stop you in your tracks right now. No skill. That's funny coming from you who literally has no fucking skill. You must feel so tough after saying that stupid shit. Find better ways to cope with your lack of brain capacity to pick up on learning.
If you're playing one of the good killers, just spam abilities until you win.
You know what? Go ahead and watch how stupid this motherfucker looks, trying to spam abilities when they literally have a fucking cooldown. Seriously, don't try to school people on a game you can't even play correctly.
And if you play a character like Valem, you go to hell before you die. I don't think actual fans of the Survivor gameplay exist. I refuse to believe otherwise. The game makes you feel like a protagonist in a horror movie, but much like a typical slasher film, unless the plot demands it, you won't stand a chance.
What fucking plot? You really think this game needs to revolve around how you want to play it, don't you? Quit being smooth-brained and just admit you suck and aren't gonna try to get better.
The only real way to survive a round is by sitting in the corner of a map and doing nothing.
At this point, I have reason to believe this guy is rage-baiting everyone with this shit. What the fuck do you think is gonna happen when you hide and do nothing? Yet you complain about monsters being broken. All you're really complaining about is the fact that you can't hide and do nothing and expect to win.
But even then, it probably won't work, because most of the killers have an indicator that lets them see you from across the map. And with the hitboxes pretty much being non-existent, if you get into a chase, don't bother trying to loop the killer. You will die no matter what.
Oh no, you will die no matter what. Why? Because you suck. Looping isn't hard. I've literally seen players first play the game and do better than you. You have no excuse, and don't try and make one.
Survivors are given abilities you can buy, so there's technically something you can do even if you aren't the killer, but in practice it doesn't matter because the end is always the same. The game is simply not fun if you're not the broken character of the round. I still don't know what happened.
Oh, you don't know what fucking happened. Let's play that shit back then. So you now know why you fucking died. Don't make another excuse and blame the monster. You didn't even use your rewind. Lil bro. Just back it up.
The models look nice. Objectively, the game has polish to it, but correct me if I'm wrong in believing that Pillar Chase 2 just looks like a shitty Unity project.
What?
fuck am I hearing?
PCX, you're hearing this shit too, right? This is coming from a guy who probably can't code for shit, talking about a game. He has no idea how much time and effort was put into it.
And then look at how shitty his gameplay is. He is absolute dog shit, but is trying to talk shit. I can't tell if bro really has anything better to do in life.
Not to also mention he doesn't even try, as you can have seen from when he died. To Wise, he stood there. He saw the monster and didn't run. He's getting himself killed. He has no one to be mad at but himself.
I feel like I could find various Fusion Z Gamer uploads of this game made in 2018 connected to a dead GameJolt account. It has that specific vibe to it. Objectives exist as an avenue to give you coins so you can buy different killers, and that's it.
No, the fuck it isn't. Now I can really tell you haven't played the game. Monsters aren't the only thing you can buy with coins. Dipshit. And to think you'd know since you literally bought fucking Rewind and was using it. What the fuck do you mean coins are for killers and that's it? You played 3 rounds and gave up. Don't try and give criticism.
Most of the tasks, mind you, featuring the unique gameplay feature of either clicking something or holding E for a few seconds. It's the most mind-numbing shit possible.
Oh, you're one to talk about mind-numbing. Honestly, I thought this whole time your mind was numb because you haven't said anything smart throughout this whole fucking clip. Seriously, give it a rest. You aren't the top G. You aren't in the advantage in this situation.
The coins you get per task are pitiful.
Oh boy, did you ever think of finishing the fucking objective set, dumbass? Of course, you didn't think of that. The only thing you can think about is what benefits you, which all of a sudden makes the game fun.
It's a manufactured grind made to unlock the only fun part of the game. I feel like people only like this game for one of 2 reasons. Either A, an appreciation for it being one of the first. It was the blueprint. Everything that came after can look to this as a source for why it exists. You do have to give it its flowers for doing something most people weren't. Or B, they have the funds to guarantee their spy is a killer. I mean, why else would they be redesigning 3 of the killers to avoid copyright?
And this is the part where I go off about the part you didn't mention in your shitty review. Because for your information, bud, all the monsters are getting remodeled and redone. Because why? The game is getting a recode. But of course, you didn't care to look, you just want attention to your shitty content. You should talk the gameplay. The everything you don't even stop to think, oh, maybe I shouldn't be so much of a douche to the game, considering I won't get good or look deeper into things. Maybe take that time to think, bud. And your response to me talking about Recode, maybe, oh, well, I can't find it anywhere. Blade Ninja. The creator has a Discord and an official YouTube account, so go look at it if you want to. But I'm not forcing him, just saying, since you can't stop hating on the current state of the game, go figure out Recode. And one last thing before I finish up. I'm not acting angry because you're ranting about the game. I'm simply responding to bullshit and your lack of compassion and understanding for what the devs go through trying to make the game better. Thank you to everyone who's watched thus far. If you want more videos like this, comment down below. BX out.